What's up, YouTubers? This is Irish, and welcome to Irishman's Moment, the show where I take my personal thoughts and theories and apply it to everything in life. On tonight's episode, I'm going to ask you, why do you think that that people become Pokemon trainers? Now, I can't speak on everybody else when I talk about this subject, but I can speak on myself. It all started back in 1999. I had heard of this show that had been on for a while, but I never just really got a chance to watch it because I was in high school at the time, NB Smiley to be exact. And back then, all I did was go to school and go home. By the time I came home from school, Pokemon was already over. So I really didn't get a chance to watch it that much. It wasn't until one day I got sick. And I had to stay at home. By me having to stay at home, I was able to watch, little did I know, the very first episode of Pokemon. It introduced me to Ash, Pikachu, Misty, and I kept on going on with the series, learned about Brock and all these other things. I got off deep into Pokemon to the point to where I was intrigued to play Pokemon Stadium 2, and have my own Pokemon from my games that I trained that I had at the time as my own individual Pokemon. I even bought this cap right here. This cap is irreplaceable. It says "World's Greatest Pokemon Master" right there. And I wear this cap for two main reasons. One, because to me it represents what I truly am in my heart. And two, because it's a good color to go with this right here. Point is, the color red itself is pretty much a symbol of passion, a color of symbol. Oh Jesus, the color passion, desire, and I learned a few things about Sagittarius. One thing I learned about Sagittarius is that we like to travel. We like to travel. We like to go all over the world, taking what we've learned and teaching you what we know. Another thing we like to do is we like to enjoy life and look at the good, brighter side of things. Even when things look bleak and blurry, even when it seems impossible to perform anything good, life allows us to do these things. I don't have the money or the resources to be able to travel throughout the world. As a matter of fact, my real life goal was going to require just that. My real life goal was to be a fight choreographer. I wanted to be a fight choreographer for two reasons. One, because I wanted to prove to myself and family and everybody else, even my enemies, that I'm no longer that little 5-year old kid that people can bully and pick on anymore. And two, because for some reason, I don't know why, but I was always drawn into martial arts. I was always intrigued on how to do the techniques, how to move your body. And I always loved how the body was posed when you did certain moves like a high kick. That was what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, I never had no support. I never earned anyone's respect. And I was always treated like an outcast and never did fit in. As time went on, my desire to do these things had eventually died out. Don't get me wrong, I still train to keep myself in good shape and to stay ready to defend myself if need be. But there's another reason why I wanted to do this because I grew up having a fear that someday I was gonna get in a real brutal fight and that I was going to get killed in that fight. My goal was to not only learn enough to know that I can and will be able to defend myself, but I was also going to be good enough to defend my family as well, defend my friends, and even if I have to, save my enemies. Unfortunately, I never had no one to keep pushing me to keep doing this kind of thing. Nobody ever supported me, not even my own flesh and blood. So I just got tired of it and started training solo after I earned my green belt in 2005 by my former instructor, Martin Grando. In the meantime, because I wasn't traveling around the world, because nobody believed in me, because I was my own individual person that nobody seemed to care about, and because of my autism, I was always an outcast. I didn't fit in. Nobody treated me with equality and respect as most people did. I mean, as most people had just like I'm just nothing. So in the world of Pokemon, I got a chance to travel. In the world of Pokemon, I was able to have these strange and magical creatures by my side anytime I needed them to be. They loved me and I loved them. In the world of Pokemon, I'm the champion. I'm the master of the Pokemon world. Why? Because I've overcome harsh and challenges. I've traveled to more than one region and became the champion of more than one region. I've lost several times and learned that in order to win, you just have to believe in yourself and you have to come up with a good strategy that'll help you win. Nobody is going to win at everything that they do, but that doesn't give them a reason to stop. The only way you should really stop doing something is if you're unable to do it completely. That was the mistake I made. I know it's not too late for me to get back into this and take it from the top all over again and start over, but I'm just afraid. I'm afraid of I try to do this kind of thing. Will I ever earn any respect? Will I ever earn anybody's love? Will I ever be generally accepted by the world around me? And if I'm not, would I still be able to be strong enough to continue doing it and keep doing what I love? To me, that kind of thing is something that old saying goes, if it's not a job if you love what you do, it's a passion. And since I'm pretty much nothing around here in these parts, since I pretty much don't fit in, since I'm pretty much a joke and an outcast in my own community, ever since I was a little boy all the way up to now, I've been nothing but a joke and an outcast. The only people I have in my life that I feel loved by is just a couple of people in my life, like my girlfriend and God. And I know that all I need is God and everything. And I know He got plans for me too, because if He didn't, He would have let me go years ago. But until I take my desires that He's given me and turn it into something that I love to do, that I can be happy to know that I'm doing it not for profit and not to just necessarily have people look at me in a different way, but rather to be accepted for who I am and to know that I came from nothing and to wake up every day and know now I am somebody. That to me is more of a gift than anything else in the world. All I ever wanted from family, all I ever wanted from friends, all I ever wanted from anybody is for them to stop looking at what I can't do and what I don't have, what I haven't done and what I should be doing. And just look at the niceness that I have in my heart, the honesty, the love, the support, and the respect that I have. And even though I may not amount to nothing in this world, Pokemon for me is a perfect substitution for it. It allows me to get out of the crude world and into a world where I can be free. I can be a total different person and show the world that I'm more than just what you think I am, that I am a hero. So that's why I love Pokemon and that's why I train Pokemon. That's why I'm a Pokemon master because I've understood throughout the times I started from 1999 when I was 18 all the way up to now that being a Pokemon master is more than about capturing and training Pokemon. It's about building bonds, lifelong friendships, going on adventures you can't go on in real life, capturing strange and magical creatures that coexist with us all because some of them need guidance and training. And to know that I can be a hero all because of it. Thank you, Satoshi Tajiri. Thank you, Game Freak. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. Thank you for allowing all the people around the world to be more than what they are. Thank you for allowing us to be heroes. Well, that's the end for today's episode. Thank you for watching my episode, and I hope I see y'all again. Peace out, y'all.